great news for all you ACHR shareholders out there. Our $14 price target, which I do believe we will reach and breach here in the month of January, seems as though that it is coming earlier than expected. Stick around, guys. I'm going to give you my insight and thoughts, as well as my expectations on when we should see that $14 price target. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out CVU. This is a stock you do not want to miss out on this upcoming week, because I do feel as though that this thing is going to see yet another bull run. So stick around. We're going to talk about it all. But before I do so, don't forget I will be going live here Monday at 8:15 a.m. Central Time, which is 15 minutes before market open. And just to let you guys know, Monday is going to be a great trading day. And just to let everyone know, we're waiting for this thing to get 300 likes so we can open this live chat for everyone during the stream. So while you're waiting, get over here immediately, hit that like button, and set that notify me bell so you will be notified when the live stream starts. Now, first stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, and that is ACHR. And if you're still holding the stock, do me a huge favor. Drop what you're doing, drop down in the comment section below and comment the ticker symbol. I want to see how many people are currently holding this thing. I want to see if more people that currently watches the channel is holding ACHR over JOBY. My last JOBY, we got 57 comments. With that being said, let's see if ACHR can outpace that. Now, seeing as though that we did actually challenge that upper here on today's trade, well, Friday's trading, running as high. Well, that upper was at that 1179 here at the peak, and we did actually see a high of that 1151. And now if we look at our PCD here really quickly, as you guys can see here, a massive number of holdings are profitable, exposing the potential risk of buying high. But that doesn't come with too much concern for me, due to the fact that ACHR has a extremely high retail investor interest here currently. And anytime that you have a retail investor interest as great as ACHR's, you tend to actually trade overbought for a few days due to, again, high retail investor interest. Not only that, seeing as though that capital trend did actually see slight net inflow in favorment here on Friday, lets us know more covering went on than shorting, but that short sale ratio was still aggressive, coming in at 12.41%. And as you all know, I consider any short sale ratio above 8% a aggressive short selling day. And seeing as though that total short volume did come in at that 6.92 million, that is a uptick in total short volume, thanks to, again, the total trading volume. But seeing as though that short sale ratio was well beyond 8%, and coming off of a Thursday of 14%, it is real obvious, ladies and gentlemen, that Friday that short cover took place due to the heavy short selling here on Thursday. But Friday, that aggressive short selling may result into a major short cover here on Monday's trading. Now, also, if you have been keeping up with the channel, you are well aware of my gamma squeeze expectations for ACHR here in the next 2 weeks. And that expiration date on those call options is the January 17th, ladies and gentlemen. And if we take a brief look and check out the in the money calls, what we really is currently focusing on is staying above that $10 strike price. Reason being is because it has a huge amount of open interest here currently, and that is currently in the money. And we do have a major open interest here at $8. So the closer, well, that delta is at 99. So, which means, ladies and gentlemen, they have basically covered 99% of this open interest here already, which is forcing the share price up here alongside the short covers. But if we take a brief look and check out that 10 here, that delta is only at 80, and I do feel as though that it is going to rise around those 90.90 levels here by the end of the week, ultimately forcing market makers to cover majority of these call options in this open interest. And if we go to the out the money calls here really quickly for our 1117, as you guys can see here, the big open interest here currently sits at $12, which I do feel as though that we're going to cross that pretty darn early. But the next pinpoint, ladies and gentlemen, is that $14 strike. Now, as we continue to move up in price and cross the strike prices here on call options, that forces market makers into covering portions of those options contracts, which is in the open interest, of course. So with that being said, that alone pushes the share price up dramatically. With that being said, seeing as though that we have about, let's check out the map, about 2 full weeks of trading left. I do feel as though that we're going to cross those $14 levels here early this week by the latest Wednesday, ultimately putting pressure on that $14 strike. And here, leading into the gamma squeeze week, I do feel as though that we're going to see share prices beyond $18 here in ACHR. Again, ACHR's gamma squeeze is looking very, very promising, and I will be updating you guys here on the gamma squeeze of ACHR each and every day for these next 2 weeks. So if you do want to check that out, ladies and gentlemen, and you do plan on checking out those updates, can you please comment in the comment section below? The words will be there. Last but not least, we're going to talk about CVU. Now, this stock is primed for yet another rally here this week. And before we jump into the details, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you will not miss out on any of my alerts, and especially these home run plays like you see here today. I alerted OPTT for the entry price of 36 cents, with that price target being 40 cents plus. I alerted this thing back on December 26th. And if we take a brief look and just check out the price action on OPTT, I alerted it here on this day, and the stock has ran as high again from our alert entry of only 36 cents. The stock has ran as high as $1.37, ultimately offering over 300% in gain, and that only took 3 days of holding. In fact, the stock is currently up over 237% from our alert entry, and that is what you call home run plays. And you too can get these alerts in real time. All you have to do is stop what you're doing, drop down in that description below, click that Discord link, and let the gains begin. And when you guys first get over here, make sure you check out the MEM testimonial section so you will see firsthand the type of money that the Making Easy Money members are making thanks to, again, these accurate in-house analyst alerts. One says nice 30% with a lucky pullout right at the top. Thanks, Obi. 135,000K profit after I follow Master Obi. Get the freaking membership, boys, just from Obi YouTubes, guys. Just check out these gains. Crazy gains since joining the Discord. Over 26,000. This guy says just paid for my lifetime membership in 5 minutes on RGTI. Been following Obi's YouTube for 2 months. Just joined the official Discord today, but the last 2 months of investment plays have been from Obi's videos. The results speaks for themselves. Thank you, Obi. The analysis have been rock solid. A few solid doubles and a few home runs over the last 2 months. And it just doesn't stop. Got a free trial last week and made a small move. Today it pays off the yearly membership with a free lunch money left to spend. Guys, these testimonials just goes on and on and on. So with that being said, make sure you check those out. Now, as far as our CVU, just looking at the price action, as you guys can see here, we did break much above that upper on the Bollinger Band. We did actually break below it, but recovered above it. Now, if we go to our 15-minute chart here really quickly, as you guys can see here, the pre and aftermarket hours for CVU tends to be very, very low in volume. But these last couple of days have been extremely low in volume, ladies and gentlemen. 73,000. In total trading volume, 123,000 here the day before that 28, 55. So basically what CVU currently needs, ladies and gentlemen, is a volume spark. With only a share float of only 10.24 million shares available for trade, and a market cap of 56.03 million. It doesn't take a lot of buying or selling to sway the share price, and I do feel as though that volume spike and or surge is going to fall on the buying side of things. I do expect to see a small retracement early off in the pre-market for CVU and a negative reaction to the share price here on the open of Monday, but I do feel as though that shortly after, that's when this thing is going to make its turnaround. I do have a short-term price target for CVU this week. I do feel as though that the stock is going to cross those $5.60 levels, and that is my floor. So with that being said, guys, if you haven't already, you may want to put this thing in your watch list, if not your portfolio. So I'm going to let you guys go, and don't forget, I will be going live here Monday, 8:15 a.m., 15 minutes before the market open. And please get over here immediately, hit that notification bell, and leave a like on the video so we can get this thing to 300 likes so we can open up that live chat to everyone, and may the gains be with you. Whatever you do, don't forget to join our Discord. The sign up link is in the description below.